Sometimes people get confused when it comes time to hire a personal injury lawyer.
People want a lawyer who's a true fighter. Someone who won't let them get pushed around.
Take our firm, for example. We used to be the husband and wife law team, but after a long, protracted, and really messy split, we're now the divorced husband and wife law team. And we take our well-honed domestic fighting skills straight into the courtroom to make sure that you get the respect that you deserve.
That's right. After 20 plus years of a miserable and dysfunctional marriage, we've mastered a number of excellent fighting techniques, such as the passive-aggressive and the silent treatment.
Oh, and don't forget my personal favorite, Mark, the withholding.
How could I forget that one, Alexis, you miserable bitch?
I hate you more, you cheating sack of shit.
But you don't have to just take our word for it. Take a look at this footage from divorce court. Your Honor, ahead of the trial, I submitted Exhibit A, video footage, taken the day of Wednesday, April 13th, 2022. Let the record show, as I was unable to partake of my morning Apple Jacks on account of the defendant's inability to supply the refrigerator with an adequate amount of milk.
Your Honor, I go grocery shopping on Tuesdays, as evidenced by my personal calendar, which I submit as Exhibit B. Had the plaintiff pulled his head out of his hind end and notified me when Monday evening, milk would have been added to the grocery list.
Oh, Monday evening, you say?
Oh, actually, Your Honor, the plaintiff could have notified me as late as 8:23 a.m. Tuesday, April 12th. As stamped on this Safeway grocery store receipt, I submit Exhibit C.
Now, Alexis, I've got to give it to you. You make some interesting points. However, as I shall demonstrate, the defendant's argument is based on an assumption which renders it worthless. Your Honor, I'd like to call my first witness. Alexis, if you would take the stand. Now, did you not host your Aunt Gladys for brunch on the morning of Sunday, April 10th?
I did, yes, but I don't understand why that's relevant.
And did you not make pancakes? Pancakes whose recipe calls for, if my memory serves me correctly, milk!
Yes, it called for milk.
Now, how much does the recipe call for, Alexis?
1 1/4 cups to be precise.
1 1/4 cups of milk for a single batch of pancakes. Now, a batch, that serves about 8 to 10 5-inch rounds. Alexis, we were 6 at the table that Sunday. We each had at least 2 pancakes each. You doubled the recipe. You had to have used 2.5 cups of milk.
Yes, I did, but that doesn't make it.
And thus bringing the level of milk in the refrigerator below the need to buy more level. Your Honor, I rest my case. You may step down.
Your Honor, I would like to call my first witness to the stand. Mark, if you would please take a seat on the stand.
Okay.
Mark, did you not know that my Aunt Gladys is lactose intolerant?
No, I didn't.
Well, she is! Therefore, the defendant used unsweetened vanilla almond milk. I rest my case and I'm done with you. You may step down.
Oh, no, Your Honor, that's just hearsay. The defendant has provided no evidence with which to substantiate this horrifying claim and false claim. You have no proof.
Oh, don't I? Your Honor, I have here Exhibit D. A stool sample provided by Aunt Gladys Sunday afternoon at 1:57 p.m. I would like to submit Exhibit D if it pleases the court.
It certainly does not.
This stool sample has been analyzed by a certified gastroenterologist, and his report says the bowel movement I observed, while fresh and supple, was still firm to the touch, and the odor it exuded, while mildly repugnant, did not emit the heinous stench one would expect from excrement produced by an 87-year-old woman experiencing the after effects of an episode of lactose intolerance. I submit Exhibit E.
Your Honor, the defendant has not established any linkage. This turd could have come from the ass of any Tom, Dick, or Harry.
Interesting point. Which is why I will submit Exhibit F. Video footage taken the very moment Aunt Gladys dropped her deuce.
Oh, you mean?
That's right. Aunt Gladys's doogies are duly notarized. And to further substantiate linkage, I have here exhibits G, H, and I. Additional stool samples provided by Aunt Gladys on April 2nd, the 7th, and the 21st. Thereby establishing fecal continuity.
Oh, stop. I give up. You win.
That's right. I'm the top dog, and you're nothing but a worthless number 2, floating and bobbing on the surface of the bowl, crying out, "Please don't flush me, Mr. Man!"
So if you want a lawyer who fights for you like we fight each other, call us. The Divorced Husband and Wife Law Team.